We're continuing my Battletech Build Battle Group vlog series here. Now, we're about halfway through. We've been exploring the vehicles. We're now looking at the mechs, and then we're going to circle back around for hovers and infantry. So if you're coming to this series, I've been building and sharing my build of this new battle group for some upcoming Battletech games. We're going to play for a couple of months, a variety of scenarios. And I thought this was a great chance, a great opportunity to not only build something new, use it as a sanctioned excuse to purchase more miniatures, but also to kind of do some different ideas, play with some different things, and incorporate those into Battletech. And one of the things that I'm doing, just for a framework as we lead into this vlog, exploring the Marauder, an awesome mech, a classic mech. I love the Marauder. I'm making vehicles the star. I'm bringing armored company. I'm bringing heavy tanks. I'm going to be blasting you with multiple double-digit PPCs. I'm going to be blasting you with hundreds of SRMs, hundreds of LRMs. It's going to be bringing the pain on there. The vehicles and the tanks are going to be my primary focus. The mechs are going to be secondary. There's going to be mechs there. This is Battletech. I mean, I could do an all-tank list, but there's a lot of great, cool mechs to play. I want to explore them. But the mechs are going to look to complement the vehicles. The vehicles are going to look to create opportunity. And when that opportunity or weakness in my opponent is found, the mechs are going to go out and exploit that. So I've got a Warhammer. I posted that vlog, I think, yesterday. And I've got the Marauder. The idea is with my Shrek PPC carriers, with my LRM carriers, if you get close enough, my short-range carriers, when I really damage a unit, and it could be a mech, it could be anything, right? It could be a mech, it could be a vehicle, it could be part of a lance, and that lance redeploys or that mech or vehicle pulls away. I want to finish it off. I want to send something out one-on-one to engage and destroy it. My list, my tank list will fall apart if I break it up. I mean, essentially, imagine a nucleus of about 5, 6, 7 round-ish hex areas, hex bases. That's where I need to operate from. So if I damage one of your mechs and blow off its arm and do some really amazing damage, and you pull back, you redeploy, you dig in, I can't pull off one of the PPC carriers to go after it. I need to stay in there because everybody's protecting everybody. It's like I'm advancing with my Romans. Everyone is interlocked with the shields, and everyone is staying as part of the group. But the mechs, given the mobility and given their battle functions, they can kind of, so they're going to work on the outskirts. If something comes, I needed a mech to destroy something at multiple ranges or a close range, and I picked the Warhammer for that. Well, now if something's a little quicker or is moving away, maybe to redeploy, I need something that I can blast at medium to long range and blow it up, take it out, destroy it, immobilize it. So what we're looking here is, of course, heavy mechs are going to do that. I don't have the speed, that's true, but if I'm going to take one machine and go after a target, and I don't quite know what that target is, I need the tonnage. I need the tonnage to be able to mount weapons to significantly damage it. And the Marauder is a great, consistent damage dealer at medium to long range. We've got those two PPCs. We've got the redundancy there. We've got the autocannon. We've got the lasers. Now, I'm also bringing an archer. The archer's there, but I'm not going to utilize the archer in this role because I love LRM 20 packs, and this isn't a criticism. They're not consistent. How many missiles, right? They're not consistent. PPCs are consistent. Energy-based mechs are consistent. I just have to hit you. Then it's going to do that damage. So from that perspective, the Marauder fills that role, where if I have to hunt you down, if I have to go out and hunt you down at medium to long range, I'm assigning the Marauder. Plus it has the armor to take some hits and to go and do that. Not that I'm sending it off like 20 hexes away alone, but if I need to kind of move 10 or 15 hexes away from my primary battle group, the Marauder is going to try and destroy those targets at medium to long range. That's the role that it's going to fill. Now, as we finish this out, we've got to explore the the Griffin, classic Griffin. We've got to explore the Phoenix Hawk that I'm bringing, and we've got to explore the Archer. That's going to finish out the mechs. Then I've got my hovers. Then I've got infantry. Then it all comes together in this kind of nice package, linked build, and I'm going to share with you guys how it's going to deploy. We'll have to pull out the hex maps for it, and how it's going to deploy and how it's going to look to operate from that perspective, because now we're breaking down the individual tactica. I started with part one where, hey, this is what I want to do. This is my Battletech dream on the hex map. How do we make it possible? Pull together the units. How are they going to work together? What are they going to do? What's the plan? What's the plan for each unit? We're running through that right now. And then here's the hex map. Deploy it out. This is what we're looking at. And that'll finish us. That and then building and painting, and it should get me there in time to play. More to come.